Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our session on mastering auditing standards. Today, we'll explore the core principles behind these standards, delve into the common challenges professionals face, and share effective strategies for learning and applying them. This comprehensive guide is designed to help you not only understand the key auditing frameworks, but also keep up to date in this ever evolving field. I'm excited to take this journey with you toward greater confidence and expertise in auditing. Let's get started. When we talk about auditing, there are a few key standards and frameworks that are essential to understand. First, we have the Generally Accepted Auditing Standards, or GAS. These are the fundamental principles that guide how audits should be conducted, ensuring consistency and reliability in the process. Next, there are the International Standards on Auditing, known as ISAs. These standards are recognized worldwide and help maintain high-quality audits no matter where they are performed. Finally, the COSO framework is crucial as well. It provides a comprehensive approach to internal control and risk management, helping organizations identify and manage potential risks effectively. Together, these standards and frameworks form the backbone of trusted and effective auditing practices. One of the biggest challenges in learning auditing standards is the complex and technical language used. This kind of terminology can be intimidating and make it hard to fully grasp the content. Another important hurdle is the sheer volume of standards. With so much information to cover, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or lose track of key points. Additionally, many of the concepts we encounter, like risk and materiality, are quite abstract. Without concrete examples, these ideas can seem vague and difficult to apply. This ties into the challenge of connecting theory to practice. It's one thing to understand the standards in theory, but applying them in real-world audit scenarios often proves much harder. Finally, there's a common tendency to rely on rote memorization instead of truly understanding the material. This approach might help in the short term, but often leads to problems with long-term retention and practical application. Addressing these challenges is crucial for mastering auditing standards effectively. Let's break down some key standards in auditing to make them easier to understand. First, GAS, or Generally Accepted Auditing Standards, sets the fundamental rules that auditors follow during an audit to ensure the work is done properly. Alongside this, the ISA, or International Standard on Auditing, offers global guidelines that help maintain consistent quality in audits no matter where they are performed. Next, we have the COSO framework and AICPA ethics. The COSO framework helps organizations manage risks through effective internal controls, making sure they have systems in place to mitigate potential issues. Meanwhile, the AICPA ethics outlines the ethical responsibilities and professional behavior expected from auditors, which is crucial for maintaining trust and integrity in the profession. Finally, there are important concepts related to risk, documentation, and reporting. Risk and materiality focus auditors on identifying errors or misstatements that are significant enough to impact financial statements. Documentation is all about keeping clear and detailed records of the audit process, which supports transparency and accountability. And reporting involves presenting the audit findings in a way that is thorough and easy to understand, ensuring stakeholders have a clear picture of the results. Together, these elements help ensure audits are reliable and informative. When tackling auditing standards, it's really helpful to break down complex content into smaller, more manageable sections. This makes it easier to digest and understand each part thoroughly before moving on. Another effective strategy is to use mnemonic devices. They're great for remembering key elements quickly. Alongside mnemonics, visual aids like charts, frameworks, and flow diagrams can really bring the information to life and help clarify relationships between concepts. Finally, engaging with the material through practice is crucial. Applying standards to practical case studies helps put theory into context, making it more relatable. And forming study groups encourages collaboration and discussion, which deepens understanding and exposes you to different perspectives. These techniques together can make learning auditing standards much more effective. When mastering auditing standards, there are several valuable resources to keep in mind. First, the AICPA website is essential as it provides official professional standards and the latest updates. Alongside that, The International Auditing and Assurance Standards Board site offers access to global auditing standards, which is crucial for understanding practices beyond the U.S. Next, textbooks like The Principles of Auditing offer a thorough mix of theory and practical examples, helping to build a strong foundation. Online platforms such as Coursera and Udemy also provide structured courses that are flexible and taught by experts, making it easier to fit learning into your schedule. Finally, interactive tools can make a big difference. Simulation software allows you to practice audit processes in a hands-on way, while flashcards are great for reinforcing key terms through repetition. Joining professional auditing communities or forums offers peer support and a chance to exchange knowledge, which is incredibly helpful as you deepen your understanding and tackle real-world scenarios. When learning auditing standards, it's crucial to focus on practical understanding rather than just memorizing details. This helps you apply the knowledge effectively in real situations. Using real audit examples is a great way to make the concepts more relevant and easier to grasp. Another key tip is to keep your study sessions consistent and scheduled. This builds a strong habit and improves retention over time. Engaging with the material in different formats, like reading, watching videos, and having discussions, can also make learning more dynamic and interesting. Don't hesitate to ask questions whenever something isn't clear. This active approach helps deepen your understanding. Finally, always stay updated on any changes or updates to auditing standards to ensure your knowledge remains accurate and current.